Just weeks after hundreds of Rohingya refugees who'd been stranded at sea were rescued off the coast of southern Bangladesh, another boat, this one carrying around 50 people, was allowed ashore on Saturday. The Rohingya seen in this video, shown by a local news outlet, are believed to have been on one of two fishing trawlers that have been adrift at sea for months.
This was after their families had to pay ransom money to traffickers on a bigger boat, and that bigger boat is still potentially off the coast of Cox's Bazar. And these traffickers are still holding potentially hundreds of people on this boat until they can pay ransom money to allow them to go to shore.
A spokesman for Bangladesh's Coast Guard denies there are currently any boats full of Rohingya refugees in areas they patrol. According to government officials, 29 of the new arrivals were taken to Bhasan Char, a remote island in the Bay of Bengal where it had previously been planned to house up to 100,000 Rohingya refugees. Human Rights Watch calls it a dangerously flood-prone island without adequate health care.
The government of Bangladesh is claiming that they've been sent there for quarantine because they don't want to so-called contaminate the refugee camps in Cox's Bazar. But the reality is that the UNHCR and other aid agencies already have quarantine facilities set up before it, and they've already processed more than 400 people from a previous boat. So this is an excuse by the Bangladesh government to operationalize the island of Bhasan Char, which they've wanted to do for quite some time.
In mid-April, Bangladesh rescued 396 Rohingya refugees from a vessel adrift for almost 2 months after failing to reach Malaysia. Dozens on that boat died. Survivors spoke with the Reuters news agency about the abuses and deprivations they endured.
The traffickers raped women and some of them got pregnant on the boat. 3 of the women survivors are in this camp.
We were 510 in total on the boat, including kids. We ran out of food within 5 days after we sailed off.
Rights groups are now urging the Bangladeshi government to allow around 500 more Rohingya currently stuck on the 2 trawlers in the Bay of Bengal to also come ashore. Those boats have been adrift since Malaysia rejected their arrival because of coronavirus restrictions. The Bangladeshi foreign minister said last week that those refugees are Malaysia's responsibility to look after. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Al Jazeera.